What's going on, gang? Welcome back. My name is Brian Daggett. This is my YouTube channel. Before we get started in this episode of Irig Solutions, as I like to call it, if you wouldn't mind, please hit subscribe. I always do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's get going into the video. So if you've been following along or have stumbled upon one of my videos in the past, I made a couple of tutorials on the IK Multimedia Irig Guitar Plug-in 2. I'm not a guitar player, I'm a drummer, but this device is fantastic and I use it all the time when I want to stream or if I want to make videos off of my iPhone or any other device for that matter. Now, unfortunately, 2025, they have discontinued the plug-in 2. They have since replaced it with this, the Irig USB. Before we go any farther, I'm not getting paid to make this video. I'm only making this video to help other people solve little technical issues and troubleshooting. That way, everybody can enjoy these amazing products. It still has a guitar input. It's set up almost identical to the older unit, except it doesn't have a little 3.5 millimeter cable hanging off of it that you plug into a headphone jack, or in this case, as cell phones have advanced, a little adapter like this. Instead, they have replaced it with a USB-C to USB-C cable, since most smartphones out there are using USB-C cables now. So let's take a look and see what's inside the box. This is what's inside the box. This is an even deeper look of what's inside the box. I'm just messing around, man. I'm bored. This is the unit. Take a look at it. See it? Good news. They gave you the cable too. So if you look closely at this device, it's kind of cool. I do like it a little bit better than the older version, not gonna lie. It does cost more money though. It's about 75 bucks compared to the old $50, $60, depending on where you bought it, plug-in 2. I like the big gain knob. It'll also give you a signal reading, so that way you know that you have signal coming in, unlike the old one where it was just kind of a shot in the dark. Everything else is pretty much the same. There's a switch on the side for through or effects, depending on how you're using this device. I use them as a pass-through, so that way I can capture audio from whatever device I'm using and send that into my phone. I'm using Persona Studio One as my DAW, and I have several ways to capture the audio and send it into my cell phone. You can do this on any kind of mixer or console, whatever you're using. All you need is an output. The output has to be a stereo output, a headphone output, anything. You can even send it through an aux send if you have an aux send on your board. You just have to pipe in the aux sends, what exactly you want to capture, that will send to the Irig. Everybody likes to keep it simple though. If you have a headphone out on your board or any kind of main output left and right, you can take that and send it to the Irig. The only kind of cable you're going to need to operate this is a balanced 1/4-inch cable. I'll explain. Everybody has seen these. These are 1/4-inch cables. There's a difference between an instrument 1/4-inch cable and a balanced 1/4-inch cable. The difference is that you're going to see two little lines. They could be black, or in this case, they're white, underneath the tip. If there's two lines right there, that means it's balanced. You're going to get a stereo signal. If there's only one line, more than likely it's an instrument cable. Therefore, it'll just be mono. Now, in the past, I've used 1/4-inch to 3.5, which is the smaller little headphone jack. That'll work too. Most of my outputs are 1/4-inch. That's why I have 1/4 to 1/4. On the Irig USB, just like the Irig 2, it's got a 1/4-inch input. Now, there's two symbols on this. There's a symbol that looks to be like either a guitar amp or a guitar pedal, and then the guitar itself. You are going to simply plug in one of your cables into the guitar input, like so. That's all there is to it. You're going to take your USB-C cable, and you're going to plug that into the USB-C on the top, and the other end will go into your phone directly. No more adapters, which is fantastic. I have several different monitors that I use, so I have a monitor station. Whatever's coming through the monitor station is going to reflect what's going on inside of my DAW. So I can just pick any kind of headphone out on the monitor station and simply plug that guy in, flip that little button to through, and test my level. Some people like to use a third-party video camera app that'll work too. Just make sure you go into your settings and you bypass the internal microphone. That way it's not going to interfere with your Irig. Of course, I have samples for you guys. That's why I make these videos, so I can show you exactly how I do it and what my process is. So behind me, this stand right here, voila, is inside my control room. And so I've turned all the volume down inside the control room, and I have my drum kit in the other room, and I have a song pulled up, a Deftones song, because I like those guys. And I'm just going to play drums with the Deftones music. And you'll hear the blend come directly through my DAW onto the iPhone video. So I'll show you that right now. So in my other video, I have been trying to be very good with responding to comments as far as troubleshooting, because a lot of people have issues with trying to get these things to operate correctly with their devices. There's just a few steps that are very important and very easy if you just follow the steps. If you want to go back and take a look at the other video on the plugin 2, I'll leave that link in the description. That way you can go watch it if you still have the plugin 2 device. If you have an output on your board and it says output, output means the signal is going out. So if you have a headphone output, more than likely sound is going to come out of that and go into your headphones. So you're going to tap into that and actually feed it into the Irig instead. So while you're streaming on TikTok or Instagram, they're actually hearing exactly what you are hearing. There is a headphone monitor on this device. I've never used it because I haven't had to. Usually when I stream, I just hit go and then I'm off. I'm playing drums, so I'm not really talking to people, so I can't really hear back and forth, anything for that matter. But if I needed to monitor my mix or anything like that, I could just tap in to the headphone that's built into the device and sound check that way. So I really hope this video helped y'all with the new Irig USB, brand new. Well, thanks again guys for watching this video, and I hope y'all have a great day. I'll see you on the next one.